Thousands of children have been adopted from Colombia through the decades. Many have gone to live in loving households abroad. However, their Colombian roots still call, and today, some are looking for the opportunity to go back and reconnect. Others still hope to meet their birth parents. America's Now correspondent Michelle Begue followed this difficult and emotional journey that some adoptees have decided to take. In many ways, what motivates their quest to find their birth parents may simply be a search for self.
The Bogotá International Airport, a place of arrivals, departures, and reunions. And for NICOLE Casala CULVERHOUSE, this homecoming has been in the making for 36 years.
Well, the initial reaction was really, I knew it was coming, and it hit me hard. Yeah. We flew over a rainbow. Yeah. But I didn't get to videotape it. I was like, get the rainbow.
NICOLE says the rainbow she saw on her flight from her home in the United States to Colombia is God's sign of a promise. She is about to embark on a journey in Bogotá, and any little miracle is welcome. NICOLE Casala CULVERHOUSE is here with her husband, Jonathan, and stepdaughter, Jordan. They are here to support NICOLE on a search to find her biological parents. NICOLE was born in Colombia. She remembers she had a loving family, and when she was about 5 years of age, she was taken from them and put up for adoption.
On the day that I left, my brother and I got into a little squabble, I don't remember what, and so he went down the street without me, and I was crying because he went without me, and I just crawled across the street. There's a little wall. I crawled on the wall and I just started crying. And one of the ladies in a black dress came up, and she was very nice to me, and she said, well, why are you crying? And I said, because my brother left me, and I don't know if she thought that meant I was abandoned or what, but I was right across the street from my home, so I don't know why my parents didn't see it.
Those are among the few details she remembers from that fateful day. She doesn't know the name of her neighborhood or her family, only that her parents were street vendors who experienced hard times.
I think because I was a street child that I just kind of went with the flow. Yeah, I had no expectations of life, so, you know, I just remember being happy. In all my pictures, I was happy.
A month after the incident with the woman in the black dress, NICOLE and another Colombian boy were adopted from La Casa orphanage by a caring American couple who at the time couldn't have children of their own. NICOLE says she had a wonderful childhood and loving parents. Since boarding the plane to the United States 36 years ago, she had never come back to her native country until now to search for the family she had lost.
I want them to know that I turned out okay and that I still love them, and if I could reconnect, I want to make back those years. So.
The Colombian orphanage where NICOLE was taken has given her and her brother's adoption papers. NICOLE has decided to take both to the local notary to request their original birth certificates. Marcela Mariscal, a friend of NICOLE's, is helping her translate. It seems the only papers on record are fake birth certificates, as they only have her adoptive name registered and no parents.
Si una niña la encuentran en la calle. Bienestar familiar la coge, pone unos avisos en televisión y tú sabes si aparece, nos parece. Sí. Si no aparece, en Bienestar familiar le pone un nombre, un apellido y una fecha de nacimiento. Porque medicina legal evalúa su niño. Este niño tiene 3 años, este tiene 4, este tiene 5.
O sea que tampoco están siguiendo la ley porque no hay un registro.
Es que en esa época no sé cómo funcionaba eso. Esa época era diferente. Si ve que estos registros no tienen lo que yo le decía a usted, claro, nota de que se han respaldado uno con el otro, ahora sí se colocan las líneas. Entonces antes, ¿quién sabe?
Todos los niños que están adoptando ahora sí van a volver a encontrar a su familia fácil. Claro. The six judge.
I'm sorry. One obstacle, that's all it is.
NICOLE is not alone in the search. John Alberto Gutierrez was also adopted in Colombia back in 1984 when he was a few months old. However, unlike NICOLE, John Alberto has his original birth certificate, his baby passport, and even knows why his biological mother put him up for adoption. In her words, she was too poor, without a job, without a family to help, and was also raising another 3-year-old girl.
It'd be great to meet my mom and my dad and my sister, knowing that I have an older sister, just to say, you know, thank you. Gracias. Gracias por mi vida. You know, pretty much, you know, thank you for my life, because she made a decision that not a lot of parents either want to make or know how to make. She did it without any hesitation, it sounds like, from my papers. And that's a big thing for just even a person to have to do for someone. I mean, there it shows you unconditional love.
Even now, as a 28-year-old, John, or Juan Alberto as he likes to be called, believes there is strength to his biological bonds that cannot be broken.
So I think there's a part of my mom that lives in me without even knowing her. And of course, loving music and loving dancing. I'm guessing that when I was in her tummy, she danced around a lot because I danced every time I had a chance.
With his arrival in Bogotá, Juan Alberto is ready to begin the search.
Hola, buenos días. Me llamo Alberto Ceballos. Buscar a mi mamá, Yolanda Ceballos Barucho.
Juan Alberto prepared this message in Spanish to record for a Colombian local channel. City TV sometimes airs messages from people who record them in this booth.